G'day everyone, and welcome to today's video where I'm going to explore the Clunky Oil Company POIs that, I'll have to be honest, I've always just kind of ignored until now. So somewhere along the way, my brain decided that these weren't worth doing, but I recently realised that there are different variants of them, and each has different content, which can come in handy if you can't find a gas station or you just aren't ready for a full-on mining expedition to the desert for oil shale. This first tank can be identified by the fact that everything looks nice and shiny and new, and there's no obvious damage anywhere to be seen on the tank. On the outside, there's also not that much to loot. There's just these couple of gas barrels over here, which we can open up for some easy fuel for your mini bike. If we then head up inside the tank, there's usually a utility worker sitting up on top somewhere. There he is. And 2 or 3 zombies waiting for us down inside the tank once we head down. Let's have a look. 1 down, 2 down. No, wait a minute, he's not dead. Let's head on in. There we go. Now there's some food to loot over here, always handy to grab that when we're out and about. And in the middle, we've got some oil shale. Funnily enough, inside a tank belonging to the Clunky Oil Company. Dig this one out with a pickaxe, and sure enough, there is one more oil shale underneath. Dig that one out as well, and have a look and see if there's any more. As we run out of stamina, come on. No, so there's the bottom of the tank, and I can't see any more under there. So this initial undamaged COC tank has 2 gas cans, 2 oil shale, and a whole bunch of zombies outside waiting for me. So let's go clean them up now. And that's it for our first tank, which is the undamaged one. Moving on to the second tank, which is completely trashed. Same basic setup as the previous one. As we move inside, you can see we've got a former survivor camp of some sort, a little bit of campfire back where the oil used to be in the last one. Got zombies falling in from the roof. And on the outside, again, not much, but we do have this oil shale over here. You can see this one looks just like an ore node from out in the desert. Like there'll be a ton of oil directly underneath. Let's see what happens when we destroy it. We do get the message that there's more ore below. But as we dig down, kind of stupidly with our pickaxe, but don't happen to have a shovel on me right at this second, we'll dig down and see if we get more ore below or not. Come on, stamina. There we go. Looks like not. Excuse me for a second while I take care of Arlene. So what we might do is dig one more out and see if we can see anything. And since we can't, we might just head on and explore the rest of the POI and come back to this in a minute. Alright, let's run around the side here. Maybe head straight up on top. There's usually a little bit of loot up the top on most of these POIs. There we go, there's a backpack on the other side there. Doesn't look like much else. Let's run around here and get to it. And bloody hell, where did he come from? It's not usually vultures inside. He must have flown through or something. Got ourselves a helmet and a bit of glass. Head back down. And here's someone banging away. Let's go find him. Hello. Goodbye. And there's our hole from the first oil shale. See how many more we've got. Got one here. Whatever. Oh, what was that? Oh, that was the vulture. G'day there, Mo. No more there. And 2 more over here. So for this one, that leaves 4 oil shale deposits and no gas cans. Alright, here we are at the 3rd COC tank, which is the Goldilocks tank. It's not pristine like the first, and it's not trashed like the second. It's the perfect just in the middle tank. Easily distinguished through the 2 windows to the left of the COC logo. And here we've got our first loot from the gas barrel. And Nothing so far on the bottom outside. Let's head. Oh, hang on. Let's shoot him. I don't know really why I crouched then. It's probably Magnum to the head is probably going to do a whole lot of damage, regardless of whether or not you're crouched. Can't say no to a stealth multiplier. Alright, let's head upstairs. You saw the 2 pools of oil shale down there, but let's check for the usual obligatory backpack on the top. And we've got a couple of guys coming in. There it is over there. Open that up. Oh, superb club. Alright, head back down. Scan around here. Let's take care of this guy. If I could shoot. Heading back to the outside pool of shale now. It looks like it's flowed out from inside the tank. You already see that this is a significantly bigger deposit than we found in the other tanks. So the Goldilocks tank is living up to its name and giving us lots and lots of oil shale to be able to mine. So that's plenty on the outside. I'll count that up in a minute. Heading inside, you can see we've got the same. Let's just dig down to see whether or not it's 1 layer deep or 2 layers deep. Like the first one was. 2 layers deep would be nice. Running out of stamina, but should be done in a sec. There we go. Unfortunately, looks like it's only going to be 1 layer deep. But let's dig through this one as well, just to be sure. Alright, well that's definitely only 1 layer deep. So since it looks like about a 3x3 grid, that'll be 9 oil shales in there, and I counted about 7 outside. So the Goldilocks tank has 16 oil shales and 1 gas barrel. Onto our 4th oil tank. Here is the first of the Oil Co tanks. This one is quite shiny and new from the outside. Let's run around here and see what we can find. I thought that was an ammo chest for a second. That'd be a bit too easy, wouldn't it? We've got a set of 4 rusty barrels here. Bit of gas. Another one with a lot more gas. Work that out. Another barrel here. Another barrel here. So that's 4 gas barrels around the outside. And if we run up the spiral stairs, do we get the ever-present backpack? Suspense is killing me, and no backpacks up here. Head on inside. Ah, there it is. Good old backpack. A bit of random loot. And no zombies. So the 4th oil tank, first of the Oil Co. Relatively straightforward. 4 gas barrels. So on to the 5th and final oil tank, which includes this small pumping building in front of the tank. Let's head around the side first, see what we can see. So we've got a utility worker here. Take care of him, and behind him there is our first gas barrel. Let's loot that. And some oil shale under the tank. Let's dig through that nice and quickly, see what we get. So that's 5 oil shale deposits there that we can mine. Heading around here next, let's head into the pumping building and see who's inside. 2 utility workers. Looks like one might have even been a feral. Some lockers, some shelves. Here's our second gas barrel. So that's 2 so far. Bit of other miscellaneous loot. And since we've got someone making a ruckus out front, let's just go quickly take care of them. Thanks for coming. Now where were we? Oh yeah, we just finished with the pumping building, so let's head up top of the tank now. No backpack up top. Nobody up top. Let's see if we can head down inside. There we go. Got it eventually. One burning zombie. And our backpack. Exit through the hole in the floor down to where we've already done the mining. Got the tanker truck over here. With some oil shale at the back. Dig this out. Even though it looks kind of big, it is just the one deposit there. Take care of him. And double check there's nothing inside this tank. There's some working stiff tools. I was expecting gas barrels, but you know, we'll take what we can get. And that looks like it. So, 2 gas barrels and 6 oil shale deposits for the Clunky Oil Company tank with a pumping house. So that's all 5 oil tanks that I've seen in the game. These things can come in really handy if you've already looted all the nearby gas stations and you just need a little oil, shale or gas to keep you going. As a bonus, from checking out the prefab editor, I have seen that there's supposed to be a 6th OILCO tank, which is the trashed version of number 4. But it's not something that I've been able to find in game. If you have seen it though, please let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching and happy looting.